Hello, welcome to Linda Likes Tarot. Hi, my name is Linda. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what's up? I am glad that you're back. Alright, so today, this message is going to be for whoever it's meant to be for. So please be your own leader of discernment while watching this general reading. Not everything's going to resonate with you. It's not a personal. It's not supposed to. So pick up what does and drop the rest that don't for somebody else to appreciate. Capiche? Capiche? Alright, guys. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Let's find out what's going on, okay? Because this morning I just realized it's a full moon. I believe it's a pink moon in Libra. Let's find out what's going on with this full moon, okay? Wild. Did you guys know? It snuck up on me. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Also, I want to mention, last night I kept like hearing Christmas carols, like Christmas songs. So whenever I hear that, it gives me an indication that some sort of gift from the universe is coming to you, as if it was like Christmas, okay? Also something here about like maybe Sagittarius season could be very significant. You could be a Sag, you could have Sag somewhere in your chart. For some of you, what I'm also getting, like this gift that's coming in, the reason why it seems so out of place, like it's not Christmas time and you're getting this gift, but the reason why you're getting it now, maybe this is something you were supposed to receive in like Christmas season, but you didn't because someone was being selfish or something like that. Or someone here could have been trying to block something for you, or purposely was withholding some sort of information. Whatever this is, it's coming to you soon, okay? All right. Let's look up the full moon in Libra in this book. It's called The Lunar Living by Christy Gallagher. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but this is an excellent book. I highly recommend picking it up. I picked this one up from Amazon. I'll have it linked somewhere. I'll have the image pop up somewhere so you can click it at your convenience. We have full moons can amplify emotions at the best of times, but you may find feelings of insecurity, comparison, and indecision run high under this airy full moon. This full moon is calling you to balance, 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 okay? You might feel like you're going from one extreme to another, okay? And this Libra moon is calling you to find some sort of balance here in your life. Your emotions could be feeling like they're this way and that way. It says you may find it difficult to make sense of your emotions, to believe in yourself, and to even even the simplest decisions could feel like hard work. So you might be feeling like, indecisive. Classic Libra characteristics. It says it might seem as though everyone else is blossoming and you are tightly wound up in bud with no idea maybe in bed with no idea how to get out. It says it's under this moon that you could most feel like you are being left behind in life, and the frantic energy of the moon may make you want to run out there and do anything. It may want you to listen, this moon, you need to avoid making impulsive decisions, okay? Your emotions are not your intuition, okay? There is a difference. Use logic. Especially under this full moon, the saying is that a lot of people act crazy during a full moon. And that's because people's emotions are being affected by the full moon. We are made up of 70% of water? Every human being is. So we're going to be affected by the moon's fullness. I hope this is making sense. It's gravitational pull. Be careful. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Stay inside because this frantic energy, I don't want to be caught outside with this. It says the sun is in Aries during this full moon, so the themes of Aries, such as enthusiasm, courage, and new beginnings, will now be highlighted by this full moon with Libra energy added to them. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and begins the astrological year. So although all full moons are a time of completion, this one really needs you to ensure that you release all that weighs you down and keeps your life out of balance, so that the new season and the new astrological year can be different. Okay? See your life as a set of scales. This moon as a huge opportunity to help you find balance. What do you need to take off your scales to lighten your emotional load? What do you need to add so you can come into full blossom and potential? Okay. It says take stock of the friendships in your life, including the one that you have with yourself. Speak your truth and do the inner healing of a relationship wounds, triggers, or outdated beliefs. Okay? The affirmations are I balance giving and receiving. I balance my needs with the needs of all those around me, and I balance my heart and my soul. Yeah. The crystal that could help you during this full moon, or a crystal that could help maybe with balance, I don't know, or to magnetize calming energy for you, or to calm your emotions. Tiger's Eye and Chrysocolla. I don't know how to say it, but I have a lot of this on my website if you guys are interested. I don't know how to say the word. This one right here with a C. It looks like turquoise, this stone. I have a bunch of necklaces that actually look like this one on my website with that stone. But if you guys are interested in this, I have plenty of these necklaces in stock. These are beaded on silk thread, 14 karat plated. If you guys are interested, go check them out. And hey, let's see what else is going on. Emotional insecurity and inadequacy and putting the blame for them on other people and situations. So for some of y'all, under this full moon, maybe you're going to be experiencing a lot of people trying to blame you for their emotional woes. Or some sort of situations, troublesome situations they got going on. Maybe you're going to be the #1 target for blame. What's new? Especially if you're like a black sheep, or you grew up in a very dysfunctional family where you were the scapegoat. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you're very much used to this. You're used to this, these accusations of always being the blame for shit you didn't do. Yeah. It helped attribute to you feeling like you have to say sorry for just existing. Yeah, we know. We have making excuses for other people and their behaviors to avoid confrontation or letting go. So for some of you, maybe you're gonna have a lot of people making excuses. Maybe you're gonna find yourself making excuses. You need to knock it off. Okay, it's time to take accountability. If you want to see any real change or growth in your life, unfortunately, yes, you got to take accountability. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you know, sometimes I do fuck up. Maybe I could have done better. Listen, I have a problem of being a little too hard on myself because I do have heavy Virgo in my chart, but I'm just saying it's hard for people sometimes to self-criticize, I guess. I think it's beneficial. Let me stop. Because it keeps you humble. Like, you're not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. It says so much indecisiveness and uncertainty that you become frozen and instead you do nothing. So for some of y'all, don't get into that energy of like not doing anything, but also find the balance between being impulsive and then and not doing shit. Okay, you got to find a middle ground of actually doing something, making clear, well thought out action and decisions. Okay, instead of being impulsive or doing nothing at all, because doing nothing at all is also a choice. I thought Mercury retrograde was gone. Okay, my mouth has been acting up more. I don't like it. So if you're interested, you want more detail, check out this book. It's beautiful. Okay guys, I got some new cards and I'm pretty excited. They're pretty affordable too. You can check them out on Amazon. It's usually where I get some of my cards, not all of them, but this deck, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's called What's Gossip. I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out together. Let me cleanse it real quick though. Give me a second. I also feel like you got some people here feeling emotionally called out, and so they want to blame you for something here. Like, people feel like, well, if you didn't call something out, or if you didn't bring light to something, then they wouldn't be going through what they're going through, or they wouldn't be looking at themselves in a different perspective. Like, these could be people who are going through, like, you could have activated people into like I don't want to say like an ego death or something, but you may have. Okay, maybe this is someone who did you wrong, and this is like the karma they're going through. It's like God is sitting someone down. I feel like that's what's going on. You got some people that are being sat down from the universe, and they're being forced to look at themselves, and they're having a hard time doing that. They'd rather just blame you and make excuses or something like this. Listen, been there, done that. You gotta grow up. I don't know who this is for, but you gotta grow up. Okay? You can't continue living your life like that. Okay? That's like you completely giving your power away. Let me cleanse these other ones. I bought this other deck too. I'm excited. Listen, I know I shouldn't be buying new decks, but baby, I don't care. I love decks. It's my addiction. I only buy a couple every couple months. But yeah, let's cleanse this energy. Okay. Let's see. What's going on with the overall energy for this full moon? What's the overall energy for this full moon energy that we got going on? For some of y'all, the full moon is tonight, Wednesday, or for some of y'all, it's Thursday. I don't know. It depends on what part of the world you're on. Okay. Says wrath of nature, destruction, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, or trial. Maybe there's some sort of weather situation that could be taking place. Maybe there's going to be some sort of abrupt weather pattern. I don't know. This could be like a tornado, a tsunami, a hurricane, gusts of winds. I don't know, but it says uncontrolled forces are at play. It says especially the weather. I don't know. That's what it's saying. Okay, stay safe. Tell me more. What's going on? I just heard Kyle. What's going on, Spirit? Kyle's on trial. We have a challenge or frustration. It says psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances. So someone here could be going through a challenge or a frustration here. There could be experiencing some sort of, there's an individual here who's feeling challenged at this time or frustrated because of some sort of financial blocks and psychological blocks that they're experiencing here. Someone here could be grieving as well. Maybe maybe there's an individual that's going to be having a hard time grieving. This could be someone who wants to say hi to you or wants to communicate with you. We have this self. It says the individual or the human race. It says your attitude towards others and their attitudes towards you. Friends and enemies, social order. It's kind of spelling out the word him. Yesterday, the reading was all about he. You know, like those cards that I was playing with the words on them. It was like he, his. And now it's saying him. Okay. Interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Something is all interconnected. Someone here is coming to the realization that something is all interconnected. Maybe this is someone here who did something that was selfish in the past and they didn't think that it was going to have a negative effect on their life. This is someone here who maybe doesn't believe that, you know, karma exists. Okay, maybe this person thought they were safe from some sort of karma backfire or something like that, and they're not, because we're all interconnected. Like whatever you do to one person, be prepared for that same thing to be done to you. That's why it's important to sometimes turn the other cheek. That's why it's important to sometimes, you know, not fight certain battles, because sometimes they're not worth it. You know, do you want to? I mean, it's very difficult being the so-called bigger person in situations because, you know, we're all human and we all have emotions, and it's okay for you to feel the way you want to feel, but at the end of the day, you get judged by how you treat others. You get judged on what you do. It has nothing to do with what another person does to you. You know, it's not justified. Okay, if someone does something to you, you only get judged on how you respond to it, how you react, what your decisions were. That's how that plays out. Okay, I feel like for some of y'all, maybe someone was spiritually attacking you in hopes that you would play back and forth with them, like you would start sending them dark energy or something like that. That's what someone was hoping for, maybe, or that's what they think you've been doing and you're not doing that, and somebody's in a world of trouble now. You could have been taking some of the blows, some of the spiritual attacks, and just, you know, praying to God that, you know, this energy dissipates, or that it gets returned, or whatever you've been doing. I feel like someone's about to learn a big lesson here about who they are as a person and their attitude towards others. Or maybe this is you. You gotta flip where it needs to go. Someone was being tested, because this card talks about testing. Someone here could have been under spiritual trial or test. It was a challenge here. Maybe it was a psychological channel. Okay, a psychological channel, a psychological challenge. This could have been your friends, some enemies, a social situation. I'm getting like social experiment. I don't know what this is. Let's get into this though. This is like the whole world. This is like collectively. People are being tested. How low can you go? Maybe someone's being tested to see how far they would go, how low they would go when it came to how they treated you. I don't know. You could be walking karma for somebody. What's going on, Spirit, for this full moon? What do we need to know? It's full moon energy. We have boundaries. You need to maintain these boundaries you got, okay? Maybe make sure that you're practicing these boundaries. It says saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly. Enough is enough. You need to tell somebody no. I'm also getting, maybe there's somebody's friends or social circle could be finally telling a person no. Maybe someone's finally not only experiencing boundaries being set by you, but boundaries being set by other people around them other than you. Maybe this is someone here who was mad and lashing out because you set boundaries with them. They could have been saying, oh, it's your fault because you set boundaries with me. That's why I'm going through X, Y, and Z, because if you just let me have access to you, then I would have been able to do X, Y, and Z. Somebody thinks something's your fault. Like, like someone's mad because they couldn't use you or exploit you, or I don't know. This tea is bomb. This is what I've been doing. I've been putting fresh lemon slices and ginger, slices of fresh ginger in this tea. The tea is green tea. Oh my god, it's so delicious. Okay. Tell me more. What else we need to hear about it? We have clout chaser. So you guys are dealing with a clout chaser. It says doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. Enough is enough when it comes to this person who's doing anything for a like. Bag secured. Says achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability. It says got it locked. So you secured a bag here, I feel like, for some of you. Or you have someone here who is on the mission to secure a bag by clout chasing. I don't know. Or you need to be careful of a clout chaser wanting to come near you. Maybe this is someone's plan. They want to come in and clout chase off you, or I don't know, something like this. This is someone here who has a poker face. It says hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, You'll never know. So you're dealing with someone who maybe you don't really know where they stand when they come to you. This person could be bald. This could be you or someone else. Tell me more. Just heard Stefan, Steven, something. We have Catfish. It says pretending to be someone else online. Fake profile. Oh. Deceptive images. Not who you think I am. So for some of y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. This could be some old ass, lazy ass motherfucker who don't want to get a job. Okay. So they decided, let me make fake profiles of another person. Most likely of a female. This could be a man. I'm gonna tell you, this is a lazy slob, an unmotivated lazy slob that doesn't want to get a job. So they say, you know what? My life would be easier if I just pretended I was a woman online. For some of y'all, this person was pretending to be you as a woman online, catfishing other people to get money. This is how they thought they were going to sucker the bag. That's for some of you, not all y'all. For another set of you, someone here could be this woman don't have to be you. It could be someone else. Maybe someone here is about to discover that this could be someone being like a romance scammer. Like someone could be pretending to be like some sort of hot woman online talking to dudes. And the whole time it's like they're both dudes talking to each other. And this person's getting sent money from some other dude. But that dude thinks he's sending money to some hot chick. What is this? This is why y'all gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. They got deep fake technology now. People just, you could have a video conference with somebody. Like on Zoom. Or Skype or whatever they do now. FaceTime. And this person, you might be thinking you're talking to someone because you see them. But really it's someone using deep fake technology. And they have a whole different fucking face. Or they're a whole different ethnicity. And you wouldn't even know it. Tell them to put 3 fingers up. Okay? Because that's how it will disrupt the deep fake. They gotta put 3 fingers up in front of their face. Tell me more. We have rebound. It says temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, just to forget. So I don't know what this is about. Somebody here could have been on the rebound and they got catfish. We have gaslighted, reality distorted, emotional manipulation. So someone here could have been gaslighted or emotionally manipulated. It says questioning sanity. It says you're imagining things. So you got someone here who wants to come in and gaslight you. This is the person you need to create boundaries with. Okay? This person wants to tell you, oh, you're just imagining things. What is going on? Or did you find out the truth about somebody? It says swipe right. It says online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, or match. Somebody matched with someone on some sort of dating site pretending to be a woman. And this is how they've been trying to get money from people. Scamming people. This is a romance scam that's being exposed. Someone could be trying to make excuses for why they're getting caught up for being a romance scammer or being a catfish. Because this is someone here who doesn't want to take accountability. They're blaming another person. For some of y'all, this person was pretending to be you on some sort of dating site. And they're trying to put the blame on you. Like you're accountable for all these men getting scammed out of money or something. And it ain't you. This person was pretending to be you. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, you're someone who's self-made. Says independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. Tell me more. Someone here got catfish on online dating site. Someone here could be trying to blame something on you. I don't know what. We have fake flex, pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, Rich on Instagram, broke in real life. Oh, yeah. Someone thought they could quickly replace you. This is someone who's very materialistic. Have you ever dated one of these? I have. These are the type of men and women that will post images online to prove that like they got the bag, like they got money. They like really pride themselves in that. Like this is the person that would get their paycheck like from work and then have it all cashed out and then spread out in a fan on a bed and take a picture of it, knowing damn well majority of that money is going to rent, majority of that money is going to child support or whatever this is, and they're left with like $32. This is the vibe. Okay, we have photoshopped. It says fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. I don't know what this is about. Maybe there's something here about filters. Okay. Did someone get caught up for catfishing somebody? And they're just saying, "Oh, I didn't catfish you. I just put a filter on." Is that what's going on? What the fuck is this? Because I need to stop using these cards. What is going on here? So this is the gossip. Someone's feeling gaslit. Maybe someone was under the impression that they were talking to you, or they felt like they were talking to whoever this person is. And they're coming to the realization they're not talking to them. This also could be like, if it's not dating, this could be a situation where like, you know, someone applied for a job or something. And the person that they thought they were talking to was someone who like owned some sort of company, and they didn't own a company. And this person provided them with their social security number, their last places of employment, their address and stuff, maybe their bank information, so that they could get paid. I don't know. And they're finding out it was a scam. Maybe someone's calling you a scam. I don't know. You gotta flip where it needs to go. Aquarius. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius here that wants to gaslight you into a situation. You could be this Aquarius. They could have done some spell work that has backfired. They could be feeling cursed or hexed. They felt rejected and now they're projecting. So there's someone projecting onto you. They feel cursed. They're feeling left behind. What did we just read? Hold on, because everything in a reading matters. You guys could be saying 1, 2, 3 a lot as well. That angel number. Yeah, it says, under this moon, you could most feel you are being left behind in life. And the frantic energy of the moon may make you want to run out there and do something. Anything. I don't like that. So, on top of this energy with the moon, there's someone here who's experiencing some sort of backfire from some sort of black magic. And they're feeling left behind. Maybe someone was gaslighted into believing that you hexed them or cursed them or something. But this person is projecting onto you. This could have been someone here who was putting magic on you. Sending you magic. Sending you black magic. Trying to hex and curse you. And it backfired. You could be very optimistic about your life while someone else is looking like tore up from the floor up. We have Aries. You guys could be dealing with an Aries, and Aries could have been going around pretending to be a woman when they're not. That's for some of y'all, not all y'all. I'm talking about like an Aries man online pretending like they're a woman or something to clout chase. Or you could be this Aries that someone was using as an image to clout chase. The hell is this? Whoever this person is, they're demonic. They're evil. This red candle, this is someone here who wanted to destroy your stability, your root chakra. They wanted to get you imbalanced, whoever this person is. They're diabolical, and they were up to nothing but nefarious. Nefarious and stuff. This person's chained to the devil. We have divine partner, and then we have 9 of Pentacles. Tell us more. Maybe somebody here was doing this. Oh my god. Okay, for some of you, you have an individual here that was pretending to be somebody they're not. In order to stop some sort of divine partnership, maybe to keep somebody single. This is a narcissist that always thinks they're right about something. I hope you're following with this reading, because I feel lost, to be honest. Tell me more. You could have a spiritual gift and someone's playing a victim here. So someone here who was romance scheming or being deceptive in some way when it comes to who they are. They're being called out. They're being found out. This person is now playing the victim. You could be someone who's highly intuitive. Maybe you didn't fall for some sort of catfish situation. Okay. People's emotions are crazy right now. This whole deck almost burst out of my hands. Don't like that. Tell me more. We have 8 of Pentacles. This is someone here who was doing something illegal to make money. This is what they were doing for a job. To secure the bag. This is your sibling. For some of y'all, this could have been a sibling for some of you. Brother or sister. This was to set you up. So someone did something online to set you up. Something here about Photoshop. This person literally is pretending to be you online. Or this person's gonna post something online. Somebody wants to take a bad photo of you. I don't know why I keep picking that up. To like, someone wants you embarrassed. Regardless if this is online or not. This is just the energy I'm getting. Somebody here doesn't want to take accountability for what they got going on in their life. They're a professional victim. This is someone here who doesn't want to take the necessary steps to get their life in order. It's easier for them just to blame their life circumstances and their poor life choices on you for whatever reason. This person could be claiming that you're doing magic on them, or you hex them, or you cursed them in some way, and that's not what's happening. Okay, this is somebody here who's experiencing karma. They did something, and now here's the universe balancing this out. This person's upset because things aren't balancing in their direction. Something is not working out for them. Okay, somebody thought some sort of curse was going to get them to be having some sort of luxury lifestyle, and that's not what's happening. Maybe this is someone here who was trying to destiny swap with you and it failed. So somebody wants to blame you for a failed destiny swap. This also could be someone who's projecting onto you, claiming that you swapped their destiny, when in fact this is someone here who is trying to swap yours. Okay, this is the vibe it's giving. This is also someone here who wants pity and sympathy from other people, where it's not warranted. This is just someone who is upset about their poor life choices. They're upset because they see you shining and they don't like it. They don't feel comfortable with it and they want to make it stop. Okay, this is like someone who feels like you don't deserve what you have. We keep getting this. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. I deserve it. That's how someone feels. Okay, someone here could be talking crap about your looks, or this is somebody here who photoshops their situation. I don't know. Tell me more. Corruption. Photoshop. Maybe there's a Photoshop photo that someone is going to try to blast online for clickbait, to get some sort of clout. Someone's hoping to make money off of you. This is for some of you, not all y'all. This could even be at the job. Like for some of you, this could be somebody at your job. Like say you don't have like a social media platform, or you don't do none of that. This could just be somebody here at your job that knows that you're up for a promotion at the workplace, and they don't want you to have it. They want to have it. So this person could Photoshop a photo of you doing something inappropriate, wearing something inappropriate, in order for you to be not considered for the promotion or something like this. Someone could be paying someone for something. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards filtered beyond recognition. Someone is bribing somebody. Corruption, some sort of corruption is taking place. Yeah, someone here is sad. This is a hidden enemy that's sad. They're going through some sort of grievances, and they want to blame you for their sadness, their suffering. They feel like you deserve to be destroyed. Or there's someone here who took a bribe to cause you suffering, and their money's going downhill. Their abundance and their fortune is in reverse. Or someone's hoping to do this to make your fortune or your abundance go downhill. Somebody is a loser. What's this? A Gemini could be significant. A Gemini could be feeling rejected. You could be this Gemini. This could be an ex-lover. You got an ex blaming you for why their life sucks. You could be someone who's very optimistic. Maybe someone was trying to make you look like someone who's like a victim. Like you're playing the victim. You're very happy. You're very hopeful. That's what it looked like to me. Yeah, you got the ball in your hand. You got the power. You're standing in your power. You're glowing. Someone's just mad about this. They're mad. Can we tell us more? I'm also getting like, if you broke up with someone, this person could have been online making it look like they like got with someone better than you as a rebound, and it was all made up. It could have been like an AI generated situation. We have Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, someone wants to reverse the Queen of Pentacles here, or there's a Virgo here that's copycatting someone, or you're a Virgo and someone's copycatting you. You gotta flip where it needs to go. Or somebody wanted to copycat your Queen of Pentacles energy. Flip where it needs to go. Tell me more. We have the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to calmer waters from whatever this person's projections are. You put up boundaries. You're moving on. Someone emotionally can't handle you moving on for whatever reason. There is a King of Cups here. Yeah. There's a King of Cups here. What's that about? Okay, that's an Emperor energy. So you got real love coming in. Same story. What's this? Yeah. You're dealing with someone who's very superficial. They're real braggy. Maybe they use filters. Who knows? We have secrets. Someone could have been bragging about a secret. You're being cautioned or warned to keep your mouth shut. We have gossip, talks trash. So someone was talking shit about you for whatever reason. You're protected though. A Scorpio, you're protected from a Scorpio. You could be this Scorpio. There's some sort of secret here about some sort of promiscuity or some sort of lust situation. Is that what someone's gonna try to do? They're gonna bribe someone to make you look like you're a whore online? Is that what they're gonna do? Because they don't want a man to come in and love you. Is it that serious? For some of y'all, you got a crazy ex that wants to ruin your life for whatever reason. They could be trying to make up, like, once again, some sort of generated video, IA photo or something. Or this could be revenge porn in order to ruin your reputation in some way, or to block and stop some sort of King of Cups coming in to love you, or whatever this is. Or this is a King of Cups that's upset because you're moving on. You gotta flip it where it needs to go. We got the Lovers. I'm tired. I'm bored of this energy. So you got someone here who's butthurt because their life sucks. They're butthurt because, you know, their magic isn't working. It's backfiring and they don't like that it's backfiring. You got someone here who's upset because you're divinely protected from the divine. This person keeps trying to pay people off to ruin your life. Or this is just someone who's in high competition with you, who's trying to ruin your life. This is giving identity theft as well. Someone really wants to be you. What the hell is this? Can you tell us more? This is making me mad. What's up with this catfish energy? Your intuition isn't ghosting you. You're just not listening. Listen! Okay, so maybe this catfish was told not to be doing what they're doing and they kept doing it. Okay. Maybe they did this because they thought they were going to level up in a situation. It says your ego's doing parkour again. So somebody's ego, they didn't want to listen to something. They didn't want to listen to their intuition, the warnings from the universe to stop this catfishing scheme situation. They were doing this in hopes to secure a bag. This shit is backfiring. Okay? Don't make it a message just because it was inconvenient. Okay. Tell me more. Astrology isn't a personality disorder. Maybe somebody here could have been trying to say that you're crazy or you have a personality disorder because you're into astrology. Make it make sense. Is that what someone's trying to do? So not only was someone trying to make money, for instance, I'm just going to take the tarot community in for example, but it could be anything, right? If you do anything online. Someone here could have been pretending to be like an astrologist, a tarot reader, or whatever, okay? This is someone here who was pretending to do this to secure a bag, and they don't even believe in astrology or spirituality. They think you have a mental illness or some shit, but they have no problem scamming people. That's crazy. It says, even the moon takes breaks, sit down. This person didn't want to take a break when it came to doing whatever they were doing to you. It says, don't make it a message just because it's inconvenient. And then we have, this wasn't intuition. That was anxiety in a cape. So somebody here is that's what I'm saying. Their emotions, they're confusing their emotions for their intuition. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, someone feels like whatever fear energy they're in, they think it's their intuition, but it's really their ego. This is someone who thinks like you're the blame for something that they got going on. It says that's not a soul tie. That's a lesson you ignored twice. Yeah, this is someone who as well could be feeling like you're supposed to be with them, so they're justified in trying to ruin your future romantic prospects. Or this is someone who feels justified in ruining your job prospects. I don't know what this is, but someone feels like you are meant to be together with each other, but that's not the case. It says lesson learned. Nope. So for some of y'all, you could have already learned this lesson, but this ex hasn't. They were, you hear them birds? They're refusing to let this go. They feel like, oh my God. You know what I feel like is going on? Someone was paying or playing with magic and they done lost their sense of reality. And they were told to stop doing something and they didn't listen. This is also someone here who's chronically watching readings and like misinterpreting the messages that they're hearing. Like this is someone who doesn't think that they're the weird psycho that keeps in like being invasive in your energy. I don't know. Somebody only wants to hear what they think they want to hear or something like this. Yeah, you're dealing with a scam artist. It says they take advantage of weaknesses. Someone was told to stop doing this and they didn't do it. They didn't stop. They're getting caught up for this. Someone could be going to jail. It says overactive solar. It says they regret it, but they refuse to show it. So somebody knows they fucked up. They do. They do regret doing something here. Taking advantage of either your weaknesses or perceived weaknesses. Or this is someone who feels feels regret for scamming somebody or scamming you. I don't know. It says underactive chakral chakra. It says their lack of creativity and originality is making them jealous. So yeah, you're dealing with somebody here who's piggybacking or literally copywriting some sort of creativity that you have. Some sort of creation that you have. That's what they're doing. I feel like they're getting caught up for this and they're in fear. This is the catfish. I cannot make this up. Do you not see these cards? Do you not see these cards? So you have a catfish that's under judgment. There's a catfish here that's under judgment that thought they could get away with something here to secure the bag. Now this bitch is feeling stupid. That's what you get for being a dumb bitch. I'm also getting, you need to be careful because I feel like this catfish wants to fool you, to scam you. Tell us more about this catfish energy. Let me get... Somewhere in this title, we gotta be talking about this catfish. So there's a catfish here. What's going on with this catfish? Spirit, what's going on with this catfish energy? They're feeling rejected and left behind, but they're projecting onto you. This could be someone who's saying that you're catfishing them, like you're not the real you. This is someone, and if it's not about an online catfish situation, this could be someone like claiming like you stole their destiny. Like say you're an awesome fashion designer or something. Someone is claiming that you switched destinies with them because they were meant to be some sort of fashion designer, well-known fashion designer or something like this. This is someone who's trying to make excuses for like their lack of success. They're trying to claim it's your fault. I just feel like someone's looking for somebody to blame. Tell me more about this catfish. The truth is coming out about this catfish. There's clarity coming out. I'm also getting there was a lot of confusion. Kalana could be someone's name. There was a lot of confusion here. About who was who. But it's being made clear who is who. Maybe someone was under the impression that you were doing something you weren't. We have the Fool card. Okay. Someone here is going to be looking like a fucking fool. What's going on with this catfish? This catfish is an Aries or a Scorpio. We have Gemini. Not Gemini. Okay, or a Gemini. We have Judgment. Yeah, this catfish is under judgment, like I said. This is major arcanas here. The Judgment card, the Fool card. Come on now. Tell me more. Yeah, something here is going to be happening very quickly. You might have to make a decision here about this catfish situation. This could be a Queen of Wands energy. You could be this Queen of Wands energy. You're moving on to calm waters. Yeah, you're getting justice. You're about to get some sort of justice here for a catfish energy. Or someone who is trying to like operate under your identity. Ethereal or ethereal. I don't know. Something's ethereal. Maybe your energy is ethereal. Peace is going to be coming to you here. Tisk tisk. Someone's gonna have to pay for something. Maybe someone owes you money. Tell me more about this catfish. This catfish could be a gamer. This person who's catfishing you, they could play a lot of video games. They could play a lot of video games. Oh, we already know who you are. This person could like to eat a lot of Asian food, or this person is Asian. You got to flip where it needs to go. Or this person eats a lot of takeout food. So this is someone who doesn't know how to cook for themselves, whoever this catfish is. Okay, this could be a catfish that's had to move back in with their parents. So like I said, this is a slobby ass man. This man is a slob. He doesn't want to work for anyone. He don't want to work. Whoever this man is. Even if he has the opportunity to work for himself, he don't even want to work for himself. This man is just an unmotivated slob. Very entitled. Thinks he deserves things. This is like an individual that feels like they're justified in catfishing being you, because they feel like you're only receiving something because you use filters, or you're only using something, or you're only getting some sort of success because of what you look like, or I don't know, whatever this is. Like, this is how someone's justifying their bullshit behavior. Or this is someone here who, maybe this catfish, they got found out and their account got shut down. So therefore their income was removed. And so now this person is like, oh, no, I gotta move out. I gotta move back in with my parents. Yeah, you do. Tell me more. Scam artist. I love these fucking cards. I believe these cards aren't meant for tarot. They're meant for like magician tricks. Maybe someone here thought they was a magician. They thought they were like, you know, doing their big one. Stupid. Amazon packages could be very significant. This scam artist could have been, you know, buying a lot of things here through Amazon packages. I don't know. Something here about Amazon. Maybe someone was scamming like Amazon itself. I don't know. Maybe someone's an Amazon driver. Whoever the scam artist is. This scam artist could have been also maybe getting people to pay them in Amazon gifts. I don't know. Going back to the TV dinner. Someone eats a bunch of TV dinners. They don't know how to cook. Yikes. Pick a struggle. You don't know how to cook. You can't get a motherfucking job. You scamming and taking advantage of people. Like, what is wrong with you? Pick a struggle. This person's garbage. Just like this garbage disposal. Somebody need to clean up their act. Tell me more, Spirit. Who is this? Are they getting a reality check that they need to clean up their act? This is someone who does regret it, but they don't want to show it. So in the inside, somebody's like, fuck, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Like, someone is feeling guilty. Somewhere deep down inside, this person does feel guilty for what they've done. But at the same time, they have too much pride and ego to, like, say that. Look at how this person has multiple faces. This one looks like they're showing a bunch of, like, disdain. Like, I deserve to do this to you. And then this person is looking like, I don't understand, like trying to play innocent. And then this one is like really actually feeling some type of way, like feeling sorry, like, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't have. But they don't want to show that. Okay, they want to still look innocent. Because look at this energy. This person knows, somebody knows they don't fucked up. They're like, fuck. He has his hand on his head, like, damn. Yeah, we know. But 2 seconds ago, their ego was telling them, yeah, that's the right thing to do. Yeah, you're a fucking genius. Yeah. Somebody's a dumbass. It says drama and validation. So someone here was purposely creating drama here as well. This person could be thinking about taking a road trip. We have the road trip. This looks like a map of highways to take. Okay. Tell me more about this. I don't know if this person is trying to travel somewhere else to get away, in hopes to get away, or they're going to have to travel in order to move back into their parents' home or somebody else's home, a family member's home, moving back in. That's what it says. It says renew, repair, smooth, soft, supple. Something here about skincare could be very significant. Maybe you guys are taking care of your skin, or I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Maybe you're about to experience a glow up, or this person thought they were going to glow up off of you or off of someone else in order to pretend. I don't know. For some of y'all, if this person wasn't catfishing as you, they could have, you might find out that this person was catfishing to be someone else. Someone you don't fucking know or something. And that's how they were making their income. Maybe this person was lying and telling people they made their income in another way. Like, this could have been someone that you helped, like, you helped them buy their first, like, something. I don't know. Tell me more about this. Slobby ass. This person's a fucking menace to the world. Or somebody's mother is a menace. This could have been somebody here who was like a mother's boy, a mama's boy. This could have been someone here, like a man that was coddled to death. This is someone here who was coddled to the point where they don't know how to do for themselves. They were always told yes or something. They were always given what they asked for and shit like this. This is a spoiled fucking brat. This is a spoiled brat. They never really gone through any real hardship. Things were always soft for this person. And now that they're grown, they don't know how to act. This is what I feel like you guys are dealing with here. And if this isn't you, this could be your ex, okay? Your ex could be this energy, a mama's boy. But this person got the nerve to say that you got a personality disorder because you are into astrology. Wild. This person could be telling themselves, oh, the collective spiritual, they're into, astrology and tarot and, Reiki, or whatever you guys got going on. And they feel like you're a witch. They feel like you're the reason they got to move back in with their parents. It's not the fact that they were taking advantage of other people fucking. It's you, though. You're the problem. Is that what's going on here? God damn it. It fell somewhere. This person's a menace. This person needs pills to keep calm. How the hell... Give me a second, because now... Let me pause this. Listen, y'all. Either this person needs to be on pills to keep calm. I had to charge the phone. I had to unplug the mic. I'm at 20%. I don't know how. I had it plugged up to this other charger that I guess isn't working anymore. Anyways, long story short, this person is upset because they're being found out. And they can't recharge off you anymore, is the vibe. Tell me more. Something here about Botox could be very significant. Or something here about a syringe. Ooh. Tell me more. Someone could be part of a cult. Scientology could be significant. Mormons could be significant. JWs could be significant. Who else is culty? You know those 1970s cults in Los Angeles? One of those could be significant. Someone's part of a cult here. Whoever this person is, they could smoke a lot of cigarettes. Or they vape a lot. Spin organs. This person's gonna have a dog with them. You could have a dog. We have this zombie. This zombie gotta move back in with their mama. This is an NPC. They gotta move back in with their mom because they couldn't be you. We have too many cats. Maybe this person lives with a bunch of cats. We have the LARPer. This is someone who lives in a fantasy world. This is someone here who's trying to delete everything that they did online in hopes to not have it catch up to them. It has something to do with credit card fraud. The gamer. The cult. Ooh-wee. Video games. The game is over. They can't play anymore. non-player character, NPC again. Yeah, someone here is making a lot of noise, or they were making a lot of noise here to cause deception. They can't do it no more. Someone made something look like it was real when it wasn't real. This is the moon landing. You say what you want about it, but a lot of people think the moon landing was fake. It was made, this was filmed in a studio somewhere in Los Angeles. LA is very significant. But somebody here, yeah, they're trying to make something look like something was performative or something. What's up with all these kids? Oh, there's some conflict here that someone here is going to be experiencing regarding whose child is whose, maybe? Or maybe this is a man that doesn't want to get a job and he has a bunch of children he has to take care of. Or this is just someone here who's childish, or this is someone who grew up and they're still a child or something. I don't know, but there's conflict here. This is someone who don't want to grow up, maybe, and they're being backed up and supported by a bunch of people who are also that share the same mentality. Screenplay. Someone here was trying to play a part. Somebody wants to come towards you and play in your face in a situation to make something go their way. Denny's. Someone here could be meeting up at Denny's. The night owl. Someone here could be up late at night. Someone here can't sleep. There's some sort of surprise. Your mind is about to be blown here. The leader. They're being left to be hanged out to dry. Or this person is dead weight. What is going on? Somebody's in some deep shit, I feel like. Someone here could also been in like cahoots with a dark group here. And someone might end up being slaughtered or something. What the fuck is happening? What else do we need to know, Spirit, regarding this message? Because the fuck? Let's get all the original Big Bird. What's happening in this message? Because I gotta go. You guys are dealing with an energy drainer that can no longer siphon off your energy. Someone's first, middle, or last name can start with an M. You or them. You are protected from somebody. Whoever this person is, they are definitely a criminal. Tell me more, or they're being convicted of a crime. You are definitely a healer. Maybe someone was trying to make a healer look like a criminal. Someone here is about to experience some sort of karma. What goes around comes around. Okay? This person is definitely unemployed. This is an unemployed individual. And I'm not saying this as if like they're an entrepreneur and they're trying to start something on their own and they're making money. No, they're not. This is someone here who's actively choosing to not work. Tell me more, Spirit. An air sign could be very significant. This could be a Libra. This could be an Aquarius or a Gemini. They need to get a job. Tell me more, Spirit. We have Coyote. This is someone who's a trickster. There's a hidden death out here. This is way too many cards that fell out. Hidden death, though, was the only card that was upright. This is someone here who was thirsty to get some sort of income and they're mad because they couldn't. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? We have your sister's friend could be significant. You might need to cut cords here. God. This person feels like they're suffocating because of what's being discovered or because the truth is coming out about what they've been doing. when it comes to money. We have corrupt lawyers could be significant. We have unwritten law evolution. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So someone here was, I don't know, they kept doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. Someone here could be losing hair. That's part of their karma. We have gang activity. Yeah, someone here could be part of some sort of gang, or they made a deal with a gang, or some sort of cult, or some sort of something like this. Mobsters, I don't know. And they're gonna be dead meat. We have envy. This is someone here who's envious. Someone here gathered a whole group of people to be envious of you, or something like this. Your mother could be envious of you. Someone's mother. This could be like a mother-in-law or a ex-boyfriend's mother, ex-girlfriend's mother, somebody. Damn, these keep falling on the floor. Someone here lied on you. They could have lied in court about you. Someone here could have illegally copied your keys to your car. They're getting karma for that. Or they illegally copied something of yours that they shouldn't have. They're getting karma for that. We have yes, whoever you're thinking about. Yes, it's probably them. Who's ever first letter or last name starts with an M. This person is, you have an envious person that's pleasuring themselves to your photographs. Fucking disgusting. You're protected from whatever sex magic this person's trying to perform on you. It says, I regret not telling you that I was married. It says, drink more water. We have soulless being of an empty shell, which is an NPC. You're dealing with an NPC, a zombie that's envious of you. They're trying to do sex magic on you. We have fire sign. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell us more, Spirit. Somebody's getting caught up. Oh, this is someone here who was able to get a charge off of you for a while. The ship has sailed. Somebody's girlfriend could be significant. You might need to cut some cords from somebody's girlfriend, or you were this person's girlfriend, and we gotta flip it where it need to go. There could have been an age gap between you and another. We have traffic ticket. Someone here has a lot of unpaid traffic tickets, or someone here is about to get pulled over in traffic. We have healthy lifestyle. You could be someone who lives a healthy lifestyle. Maybe someone was trying to negatively affect that. We have B. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a B. They could be a fire sign. They could be the person who illegally copied something from you that they shouldn't have. They could be losing a lot of hair. This person could be in regret for lying to you about something. A best friend could be significant. They're getting a felony. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tell me more, Spirit. Bye-bye, stupid bitch. We have black magic made me sick. So somebody here could have been trying to do black magic on you, and it backfired, and now this person is sick. We have self-empowerment. Someone here was trying to dismantle your self-empowerment and your self-belief in yourself. We have abandonment issues. So you guys are dealing with someone here who really felt abandoned by you, and so they wanted to make you hurt. Or this is someone who suffers from abandonment issues, and they felt like you abandoned them, so they wanted to make you suffer. We have stepmom. Somebody's stepmom is out of control. We have bad business deal. Maybe someone made a bad business deal with somebody's step-parent, okay? Something has blown up in their face. They were trying to set you up to make you look like something you weren't. And they were doing something with Photoshop. They were doing something with online. And they were doing something with some sort of exaggerated story. An exaggerated story. So they can get to the bag. There's a special place in hell for people like this. Look, you're about to get very important information about these people who were laughing and mocking you, trying to tell people you got a personality disorder because you study astrology. This is people here who are mocking you because you were discovering that you have spiritual gifts. They were mocking you, trying to say that you were crazy. But now they're gonna cry because these bitches did something. They can't take this back. Some of them are going to be charged with a felony. You're someone here who's self-reliant. It says they tell people you do black magic. Yeah, like I said, didn't I say this? Someone was going around telling people that you're doing black magic on them. You try to hex them or curse them. Blase, blase. They curse themselves. This is the empty, this is a soulless being that try to hex and curse you. They did this out of their own envy. What a dumbass. We have father. Your father could be significant. Someone here could have father abandonment issues or something like that. You triggered someone's father abandonment issues, like their father abandoned them, so then that's where their abandonment issues come from. We have injustice for a child, could be very significant. There was some sort of injustice here caused on an innocent person. Someone here is premeditating harm against you. This is coming out. Someone you blocked will try to reach out to you. Be careful. Someone's getting caught up with a misdemeanor. This could be somebody's father or someone's baby father or a father figure. S. Someone's first, middle, or last name starts with an S. They could be involved with some sort of gang activity. Someone whose first, middle, or last name starts with an S or an M could have been in cahoots with each other. Some sort of crime that they committed was personal because they don't like you. It says, and they're envious of you. It says you are stronger than you thought, or you're about to realize how strong you really are and how protected you really are. We have 444. Sassy person. You guys could have been dealing with a sassy person. We have insurance fraud. Someone's getting caught up for insurance fraud. We have pew pew. Someone here was definitely trying to pew pew someone. They're getting bad karma. Someone here, or this is the anything that someone's willing to do right now because of their feelings of being left behind, their feelings of being abandoned. Okay, I feel like this is someone who abandoned you. Let me see what this is. That's the irony of the situation. It says it's under the moon that you could most feel like you are being left behind in life. And the frantic energy of the moon may make you want to run out there and do something or anything like a pew pew. Because someone doesn't want to be left behind. Somebody feels like your life is progressing and they feel like they can't come along with you. Ooh, go find a fucking life. We have forged signatures. Someone here could be getting bad karma for forging your signature on something. We have May. Maybe somebody committed some sort of insurance fraud back in May, or in May is when this insurance fraud is going to be exposed. We have guilty by association, and then we have Craigslist harmer. So someone here could have went online to get somebody to harm you. This is being exposed. Or someone here was online pretending that they were you, trying to hire someone else to harm another person. Like someone was trying to frame you to make it look like you hired someone online to harm another. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. Check all their IP addresses. We have persecutor. Someone here was trying to persecute you, or a persecutor could be involved in a situation. You're being called to dance like nobody's watching because you got good news coming in. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an O. It says now they're running back to you, so stay strong. Yeah, this is the same person that tried to set you up for a fall. This is the same person who was out here slandering your fucking name. This is the same person here who tried to make you an enemy. This is the same person who tried to curse you and hex you to fucking suffering. And now they're running back to you, hoping you fucking help them. It's a no. Tell them it's a flat ass fucking no. It's a hell no. This person can't laugh at themselves. Red flag. We have bored as fuck. This person could be bored with their life. This could be the reason why they said they did what they did to you. I don't care. Your boredom is not warranted for you committing a felony or a misdemeanor or doing some sort of fraud. Clink, clink, you're going to jail. Somebody's first, middle, or last name can start with a W. Tell me more, Spirit. It says coworker was paid to sabotage you. We already know. Your coworker's first, middle, or last name can start with an M or an S. They were paid to sabotage you. By a stepmother. They could have told lies to this coworker saying that you made them sick, or this was somebody's weird ass girlfriend telling someone that you did something to them you never did. Something here about pulling out a gun or something. Maybe someone could have said that you tried to do that. You tried to threaten them with a weapon. It says you're not confused, you're abused. So be careful of this person trying to run back to you. They're trying to manipulate you or gaslight you to abuse you more. It's a no. Someone here could have stole your pads or your tampons to do some sort of blood magic ritual. A Libra Scorpio cusp could be very significant. This could be you. This could be someone else. We had hateful baby mama. There's a hateful baby mother as well that was that paid a coworker to sabotage you. We have telling people you're doing black magic. Yeah, they're going around saying that you're evil. You're the one doing black magic. They're having you under illegal surveillance because to them, you're doing black magic. Where? How? With what? Please inform us. Inform us, please. They've been watching you for how long? What the heck is that? Ciao. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. We have hater is watching you, so you got a hater that's watching you. We have intelligent person. You could be a very intelligent person. It says someone you blocked will try. Alright, I got that. Intelligent person. So somebody's mad because you're outsmarting something or someone. Their weird ass plan. They're gonna try to plan to get you to bump into someone. This is a hater that's watching you. They could be a Libra or a Scorpio, or that's your signs. It says boss manager is jealous of you. 777. You guys can be seeing a lot of sevens at this time. Yeah. Someone's upset about your spiritual growth. Someone's upset about the fact that you're an old soul, an ancient soul for some of you. It says release private info about you to hurt you. Yeah, so this is what you're going to find out. Someone here is going to try to, or is attempting to, release private info about you. For some of y'all, this could be someone who's trying to release this on the internet to get some clout. I don't know if this is like real information, like HIPAA violation type of stuff, or this is like some made up documents. Whatever it is going to backfire horribly, and someone here is going to end up with a felony or some sort of criminal charge. So it's up to them. It says you need to meditate more. This is someone's desperate last ditch effort. A stepdad could be very significant as well. Be careful of a stepdad trying to make things right with you. A lesbian could be significant. Someone could have been saying that you're a lesbian. We have snake. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the snake, or there's a hater that's been watching you ever since last year. Someone wants to say they bought you. Creepy. Or someone here could have paid a weird coworker to sabotage you, and this coworker is refusing to continue on with this sabotaging. And so maybe the briber or the stepmom or the baby mother is like upset because someone doesn't want to work with them anymore. We have changed the will or the inheritance. Somebody gay. Maybe your stepdad is gay. Someone's gay. We have lessen your pill usage. Something big is about to happen in the next coming hours, the next 24 or 48 hours. We have private investigators definitely crooked. There's a storm that's coming in. This could be a literal storm or an emotional storm. Things are balancing out for a reason, and people are not going to like this. We got wrongly convicted. Someone here wrongly convicted you of something here. Maybe they could have claimed that they paid you for sexual activities or something like that. Something more. We have time to get back out there. December. Use caution. You're being asked to use caution if you're deciding to go back out there and date, okay? Because there's a lot of catfishing schemes online. Maybe for some of y'all, I don't know. Maybe you're going to hear someone else was a victim of catfishing online. Maybe this is like an older individual in your family. Like maybe they went online on a dating site and they got bamboozled. I don't know. Ciao. Tell us more. Well, I already did Big Bertha. Ciao. What else do we need to know? And then I gotta go. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truth. Inner child. It says your inner child holds the key to your deepest wounds and your purest joy. Embrace this part of yourself. So that's what I'm getting. Someone here was trying to re-traumatize or bring something up when it comes, like, it's like someone was trying to reopen some sort of inner child wounding in order to stop you from experiencing joy or living your life in pure joy. Does this make sense? Somebody's wicked and miserable. This is the vibe it's giving. It's like someone wanted to reopen some sort of inner child wound or trigger some sort of childhood wound situation in order to prevent you from moving on. We have attachment. I feel like you're detached from a situation. It says unhealthy attachments, or they wanted to trigger some sort of childhood wound inside of you that I feel like a lot of y'all already dealt with. You already healed it, you faced it, you overcame something, and someone can't use that anymore to control you, manipulate you in some way. Someone was hoping that they could trigger some sort of childhood wound so that you would be drawn to unhealthy habits or something like this. It says unhealthy attachments may be hindering your growth and dimming your light. It is time to let go of stagnant energies and release what no longer honors your evolution. Tell us more. We have ascension. It says your consciousness is expanding, allowing you to see beyond veils of illusion. As you rise to higher levels of awareness, remember that ascension is not about escaping the world, but transforming within it. So you're ascending here. Eternal says you are an internal spark of divinity spanning dimensions and lifetimes. Take peace in remembering that the light of source and energy resides within you, offering a direct correction or connection. Someone's going to jail. Someone's going to be ending up in like a correction center or something like this. To infinite wisdom and unconditional love. Listen, you don't need to be worried about this weird ass catfish and what they were trying to do. You're protected, baby boo. Okay? These bitches tried it. They really tried it. Yeah. Child, you getting justice is like mind fucking somebody right now. Because they're under the impression that you're the evil witch. Side piece, someone's getting exposed for having a fucking side piece. Secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. Or someone's trying to get you to be a side piece. Someone's a cheater. We have DM slide, unexpected flirtation. Do not entertain this. Direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. Ignore this. Ignore this as a setup. We have situational single. It says temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. Exactly. For whoever I'm speaking to, you're waiting for better. I think you're gonna friend zone somebody. It says platonic trap. Unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. Yeah, somebody's like a sibling to you. You don't like this person. That you're not attracted to them. It's a no. I'm sorry, but it's a no. I've said that plenty of times to people. Maybe that's why someone feels like you're a lesbian. Let's see what this is. It's just you're not it. You're not cute. You don't have a strong jaw. Your jaw isn't strong enough. We have hidden encounter. I can't. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Maybe someone's gonna be caught out there with a sneaky link. There's a lot of weird sexual secrets coming out. Nobody needs to know. Maybe someone wants to convince you that I don't trust this person. Maybe you guys are dating. I don't know. I can't tell. Everyone's situation is different, but do expect somebody to slide in your DMs trying to get you to be a sneaky link. It's a setup. Or someone's going to be pretending to be somebody you know. This is someone trying to test to see if you're sleeping with someone or not, or to test to see if you're attracted to somebody. Like, what? Something is strange. Maybe someone can't understand, or like someone's ego can't handle that you truly would rather wait for better than settle for them. Maybe somebody thinks they are the better. It's like, you're not, you know. No, sorry. It's a no thank you. It's a no thank you. It's a no thank you. Yeah, this gaslighted keeps coming out. Somebody's being gaslighted. They're coming to a wake-up call. Somebody's surprised about something. Someone's coming to some sort of sudden clarity or awareness that they were gaslighted, that they were lied to about you. And something's too late. It's too late. You have a secret admirer? Hidden affection, anonymous, I can't even say the word. You got some notes from a secret lover. Someone wants to love bomb someone. You need to keep boundaries up. Yeah, it's a no. I gotta go. Basically, you're gonna have some weird people wanting to show they have some sort of affection for you, and it's like, it's because the cycle's ending and they feel like your energy, they no longer have an attachment to your energy. They're seeing the difference. Some of them are going through karma, like they gotta move back in with their mama or some shit. No shame in that game though. If you have to move in with your mama, I had to do it several times in my 20s. There's no shame in that. But I'm just saying, whoever this person is, like, this is someone who's very pretentious, okay? Very uppity, very I'm more superior than you type of energy. And I feel like they're being humbled materially from the universe so that they can learn to, I don't know, not be a dick. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else is going on? We have 80-80. It says, an ending will take place soon. Have no fear. Endings are part of life and necessary to live in your life's purpose. So something here could be finally completing or ending here for some of you. We have 17-17. You are meant to teach, heal, and or communicate while serving the greater good of all humanity. Yeah. And someone was trying to strip this of you. What a dumbass. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? Tisk, tisk on that ass. We have 808, lots of eights. It says, pay close attention to your finances, set a budget, and stick to it. You must build a solid foundation for yourself. Stop spending your money. We have 77. Continue to use your discernment and make good choices. This is what you're being asked to do or encouraged to do. We have 707. Explore your shadows with genuine curiosity rather than judgment. This is what you're being told to do. Baby boo. Maybe some shadow work. What else they need to hear? How else can they take care of themselves under this full moon, child? This reading got me angry. It did for a second, because the audacity of some folks. They out here running your fucking name through the mud, and they have the audacity to talk about. They have the audacity to think that you're behind their karma, like you're the reason why. I mean, technically, I guess they're right, because they mess with the wrong one. They mess with the wrong one. They mess with someone who's very close, in connection with the divine. So maybe they should stop. Yeah. Something about an Italian ice. That Italian ice dessert is very significant. What do they need to do for self-care for this new moon in Libra? Or not new moon, full moon in Libra. Okay, it says a realization, a shift, or a discovery, an awakening. Maybe you guys are experiencing another awakening. Oh my God. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, how many do we need? Tell me more. We have create a routine. It says having a routine helps you limit procrastination and gives you structure. So create a routine and stick to it. Tell me more. You have something to celebrate here. It says good times come for hard work. Time spent in good company. For some of y'all, you're going to be surrounded around people who are trustworthy, people who really want the best for you. This is something that's going to be coming true for you soon, okay? Bottom of the deck, it says release doubts. You've been here before, so trust yourself and believe in your own strength to your own life. Listen, y'all, this is going to be the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, I love you. I do. Bye.